I'm 97 years old. I've lived through wars and peace, economic crashes and recoveries, heartbreak and deep joy. I've watched the world change faster than anyone could have imagined, and I've watched people around me lose something far more precious than time: their memories. And wherever I go, people ask me the same question, almost in a whisper. How did you keep your mind clear for so long? Before I answer that, please do one small but important thing for me. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone you love, especially a parent or grandparent. Because this message matters most before it's needed. What you're about to hear is not a miracle pill, a secret supplement, or a quick fix. It's something far more powerful and far more reliable. It's a collection of small, science-backed habits, quietly practiced day after day, year after year, that protected my mind, strengthened my memory, and helped me stay present in my life for nearly a century. If you stay with me, I'll share what really worked and why it still matters for you, starting today. Alzheimer's is frightening not just because of memory loss, but because of the fear of losing independence, identity, and connection. But here's what most people don't realize. Alzheimer's is not an inevitable part of aging. Today, I'll share what decades of research, and nearly a century of life, have taught us about protecting the brain naturally. We'll separate myths from facts, fear from science, and shortcuts from habits that truly work. Please stay until the end. The final lesson is the one most people ignore, and it may be the most important of all. Chapter 1: What Alzheimer's really is. Alzheimer's disease is a progressive neurodegenerative condition that affects memory, thinking, and behavior. It is the most common cause of dementia, but dementia itself is not a normal part of aging. According to the National Institute on Aging, Alzheimer's develops over years, sometimes decades, before symptoms appear. Key biological features include amyloid beta plaque buildup, tau protein tangles, chronic brain inflammation, reduced blood flow, and glucose use. Here's the hopeful part. Many of the processes that accelerate Alzheimer's are modifiable. Chapter 2: Why prevention is possible. One of the most important scientific breakthroughs of the last decade came from the Lancet Dementia Commission, which concluded that up to 40 to 45% of dementia risk may be reduced or delayed by addressing lifestyle and health factors. These include a physical inactivity, a poor diet, a high blood pressure, a hearing loss, a depression, a social isolation, a smoking, poor sleep. Source: Lancet Commission on Dementia Prevention, 2020 and 2024 updates. This means brain health is not luck, it's largely behavior. Chapter 3: What I ate for my brain. I never followed diet trends. I followed consistency. Research from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health and NIH shows that Mediterranean and MIND diets are strongly associated with slower cognitive decline. Core principles: a leafy greens almost daily, a berries several times per week, a fish 2 times per week, a olive oil as primary fat, a nuts and legumes, a minimal processed sugar. The brain is made of fat. You either feed it wisely or starve it slowly. Chapter 4: Movement over exercise. I never tried to work out. I tried to keep moving. Studies funded by the NIH show regular movement improves cerebral blood flow, reduces insulin resistance, promotes neurogenesis, lowers inflammation. Best types for seniors: a walking, a gardening, a balance exercises, a light resistance training. Motion is medicine for the brain. Chapter 5: Sleep is brain cleaning. Sleep is when the brain takes out the trash. Research shows deep sleep activates the glymphatic system, which clears amyloid proteins associated with Alzheimer's. Sleep habits that protect memory: a consistent bedtime, a morning sunlight, a no late caffeine, a treats sleep apnea. Chapter 6: Hearing, Vision, and Social Life. One of the most overlooked Alzheimer's risks is untreated hearing loss. Studies published in JAMA link hearing loss to increased dementia risk likely due to social withdrawal and cognitive load. Protective habits. A hearing tests. A corrective lenses. A daily conversation. A purposeful social activity. Chapter 7 Stress, Purpose and Mindset. I didn't live stress-free. I lived meaning-focused. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which damages the hippocampus, the memory center of the brain. Protective practices. A gratitude. A spiritual or philosophical reflection. A volunteering. A learning new skills. Accepting aging, not fearing it. The brain doesn't age well under fear, it thrives under purpose. Chapter 8 What I Never Did. I never waited for motivation. I never chased quick fixes. I never assumed decline was inevitable. Alzheimer's prevention is not one habit, it's a lifestyle pattern over decades. Reaching 97 with a clear mind was never about luck. It was built from thousands of small choices, made quietly, patiently, and repeated even when no one was watching. Alzheimer's is not a guarantee. Cognitive decline is not written in stone. And your brain is far more resilient than you've been led to believe. The most important truth is this: it is never too early to protect your mind, and it is never too late to begin. Every walk, every healthy meal, every conversation, every good night's sleep is a vote for your future self. If this video gave you even a spark of hope, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone you care about, because this knowledge becomes powerful when it's passed on. And before you go, tell me in the comments, what is one small habit you're willing to start this week to support your brain health? Let's choose clarity over fear, wisdom over worry, and move forward together. Aging not just longer, but better.